One of the things that most of us in working class, middle class know how to do, we know how to stand up against a obvious enemy that many of us see. We're very, very good at being able to stand up when we don't agree with something in politics, man. We rush to the platforms of social media, man, and we get after it, man. When we see an injustice in certain things, we're happy to get out there and protest, man. We happy, no, you're not going to do this. We're very good at fighting a common enemy that we can see, right? But what do you do with the enemies that you can't see? The enemies that have been preparing for you and I 50 years ago. The statement that they made at the World Economic Forum in NATO, Davos, that whole thing, and most people may not be familiar with that, they came up with a statement that said, you will own nothing and you would be happy. See, the difference between this evil system and middle class, middle class know how to talk. They know how to be passionate about something. They know how to rally the troops. They know how to rally all these people with very little resources, with very little money, with very little pool. They know how to rally that. They're good at that. But see, let me show you about this evil system. 30 years ago, they said they came up with the notion we need to find a way to force the people into a position where they own nothing and they're happy, And middle class people heard that information and they're thinking, oh man, there's no way that they can do that. Oh really? Oh really? What about BlackRock? What about Vanguard? Buying up all type of properties, buying up all type of land. What about what Bill Gates is doing? Now the biggest farmland owner, one of the biggest farmland owners, what's going on with that? See, we sit in middle class and we do a lot of talking. We do a lot of bumping of the lips. But your enemy that you can't see is out there not just talking about it. They're doing it right now. They're doing it right now. So we need to do better. And it's not that we need to wake up. Middle class is already awake. We need to stop avoiding those things that we can feel in the inside that's coming. So we need to deal with not just the enemy you can see, but the enemies you can't see. Right?